scientific research organization. I also teach teens and pre-collegiate scholars how to code, so Tom is here today to learn how we are doing an Apple Watch app. Most of the apps you've seen, or actually all the apps you've seen, are very visually oriented. I wanted to discuss or focus on the challenge of one, discovery, how to find out flights, information, but also sharing and concierge, you have disability, and the different types of disability. My app in itself is sort of 3/4 complete. I was going to do something more, but last night I stayed at the USO and met some kids, and we ended up creating a snoring app. But I'm not showing that today because the kids, I thought it would be great to have them show it, but unfortunately I had a flight to take. So my emphasis will be on accessibility and using the Apple Watch. Usually when you're using the device, you have to turn it on, and then what happens is, if anyone is familiar with your voiceover, you actually have to turn it on, and it's very intrusive.
Settings. Voiceover. Accessibility.
And the way they do it is if you're visually impaired, blind, or you can't hear, so that you actually have to put it close.
Voiceover speaks on its own. Tap once to select space.
And so rather than having to do that, I thought with the Apple Watch, it would be ideal if they, oops. So that's an example of how it keeps going and it just doesn't stop. That can be quite embarrassing for someone who just wants to continue on their life, so on. So in this particular case, I'm going to run and build. The app probably does that while I talk. And so the goal here is sort of gamify, taking a casino app, making it so that a person can search flights just by tapping. Unfortunately, I discovered with the version 1.2 for WatchKit, it doesn't have accessibility. It will be in 2.0, so now I have to get my hands on an actual watch, which I hear Beyonce's is going for $17,000. Anybody friends with Beyonce? Hook me up. So this will load in a moment, but the intent of this was taking a casino app, and then they can tap and sort of select their city and so on. I sort of hard-coded it because the idea would be with the actual watch, you can actually take voice commands, but you can't do that with the simulator. And let's take this one. And then the other thing you want to have is on the actual watch, it has a dial. And again, you can't simulate that as well. So let me try to build in one here. Bear with me. Demos never go the way you want. Oh, didn't go that long. For those of you unfamiliar with the Apple Watch, it does pair with the iPhone, therefore, and then it loads. So in this particular case, starting off the user with tokens, and again, the person just have their watch on and so on, and just tap. And the reason why I wanted to do it as a game, because there's a wow factor. It's cool. Like a kid may see someone actually trying to search their flights, unsure that the person's blind, and be like, "Hey, what'd you watch? What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm searching for flights." That kind of thing. Then they'll just tap on it, and then in this case, again, we hard-coded it. You go through the different things, searching for a house or a hotel, where to eat, and so on. Amadeus would provide information about particular. They were just talking again. And then so on, and then the person can search again and just use tokens and whatnot. And then when they actually get to certain information that they want about a hotel and so on, or it could be food, it could be hotel, or in particular case, a flight. And then they can actually just swipe their screen and they'll have information. I picked the wrong dates for hard coding, so got no results for that. And of course, it would then show a screen for Amadeus information about it. And then again, the voiceover would actually say and read that information to the user. So again, I'm not able to show that in the demo. But any questions?